the true light. I am in command of the commandment, command. I am in command of the commandment, command. Mind, be still, be still, be still and know that I am in command. Mind, be still. From where does this thought arise? From where does this thought arise? My soul says frivolously and childlike. My soul says frivolously and childlike.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to Sunrise Pure Self Vibration. I am Primal Light, prepared for the world with this self-identity as Auset Aten. I am the Liberator, and I advocate for all selves. Hail, hail, hail to the Primal Light. Hail, hail, hail to the true light. Hail, hail, hail to the transparent light. Hail, hail, hail to the light without beginning nor end. Hail, 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 hail to the primal light. Hail to myself supreme primal light. I am primal light. I am the true light. I am primal light. I am the true light. I bow to the primal teacher. I bow to the great, supreme, primal teacher. I bow to the eternal truth. I bow to the great supreme wisdom within. Your turn. Call and response. I bow to the great supreme intelligence within. Your turn. I bow to the great supreme teacher within. Hail, 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 hail to the primal light. Hail to the primal light, our self-supreme Aten Ra. Hail to the primal light, our self-supreme self-manifest. Hail to the primal light self, the void. Hail to the primal light self, the unmanifest. Hail, hail, hail to next self up, the void manifest self. Hail, 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 hail to our void baby unmanifest self. Hail, hail, hail to my self supreme, pure, true, non-dual, unified self, the void, unmanifest self. Hail, 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 hail to the primal light. Yes. Give thanks for all things. Today, we're going to take something from the book today. Welcome again. So the book Soul Seed, 5 steps to your liberation. Know this truth. You are inside of a dream. How do you know that you are inside a dream? You have to wake up. Because when you are sleeping and dreaming, you do not know that you are inside of a dream. It's only when you wake up that you know that you are inside a dream. The same way it is for the self. The self is sleeping, it's being obscured by the mind. The mind has cocooned it in its magnetic energy, and the self cannot rise up. Only the supreme teacher within your self soul can do this job. It is the destiny of the supreme teacher within the self soul to rise up and accomplish this task. This is how it is. This is how it was written. This is how it will be. There is no other way. No other way to do it. Nothing outside of you can do it, because it's anything that is created from this mind is a dream creation. You cannot look inside of the dream for yourself. And all my very close friends, the ones that I love and know, and you are so indulged in the mind, I'm telling you that the mind is the problem in the world. The mind is sleeping and dreaming, and it does not know that it is sleeping and dreaming. The mind thinks that this world is real. Therefore, you are given a replica of this same tainted delusional consciousness as your mind. You are thinking the same thing. Whatever the mind is thinking, so are you. This is why you cannot look in the mind for yourself or your truth. You were the self before you came into the dream and were given a replica of the mind to explore the dream. You came, you use the mind, you enter into the dream, and the mind took over yourself, created an avatar that you are exploring the world as. This is what happened. And now you must take off the cloak that the mind put over you so you cannot identify yourself. This is really that simple. I know the mind is looping you and making you think all of these things. That is not the truth. And it's not, because each one is on the mind journey. You are seeing things from your illusionary perspective of the mind. When you give up the mind, you see things from the self perspective. You see things from the non-duality. You see things from the real. So it's not you're not seeing from the delusionary mind perspective. You are seeing things the way that they are. You're no longer seeing things from your individual perspective. You return back to your real and true self, and you're seeing things the way that they are. I'm trying to explain this to ones who are locked into the mind, that I am not seeing things from my perspective. I am seeing things the way that they are, but it's hard for once to understand this when you are still locked into the ego and you're still wearing it and you have no void between yourself and the ego. It's hard for you to understand this. But this is the truth. This is the way things are. And you have to rise up to see things the way that they are and not from the ego perspective. You have to see it from the witness viewpoint. The witness of this dream has always been the self supreme that have been witnessing what has been happening to itself when all of its fragmented self comes inside of the dream. This is the perspective that you want to view the world from, not from a participant inside of the dream. You want to view it from the witness perspective. This is the only way you can see things the way that they actually are. When you are a participant, you are only seeing it from that view. I am seeing the world from the witness perspective. Even though I am here in the world right now, because I am seeing through the lens of the self. I am seeing through the eyes of myself supreme. Yes, I do not look into this world with these eyes that you see on this body. Yeah, I see the world through my self supreme. Yes. This is the way that you also want to see the world, through the eyes of the self supreme and not through the eyes of this delusional mind, the ego. So you're on a mission, self-rescue. You're on a mission of the greatest importance. Yeah, the baby self, called the spirit, is enslaved by its mind. The self is longing to be liberated and free. Can you rescue baby self? The first clue is that the baby self, the spirit, is obscure, sleeping behind its ego, the mind. The self soul is enslaved by the gods and all the deities. The second clue is that the supreme teacher is laying dormant within the self soul. The third clue is that the void must be placed between the baby self called spirit and its ego, the mind. When you enter into the dream, you must go to sleep. That's what happened with the spirit self. But the soul self did not go to sleep. The soul self is the watcher, it's the witness. So your soul is a witness to this dream and knows everything that has been happening in this dream because it has been witnessed in this dream. It's the reason why I'm telling you that the soul is the real. The soul has been watching and witnessing everything that has been happening. You must connect to your soul to know the truth of this dream, to know the truth of this world, to know the truth of yourself. Your soul has never went to sleep. Your soul knows the real, it knows the truth, it knows what has been happening to itself, its baby self called the spirit. You put on a mask, a disguise that does not allow you to recognize yourself. You are wearing a duality cloak and a duality mind. The mission as the baby self, spirit, is to come awake into self-realization. You must realize that you are the self-supreme, that you are the creator of this dream. And it's all of yourselves wearing a mind avatar in disguise, and none of yourself are in awareness of itself. You must return to your real and true self. You must return to be your real and true self again. You are sleeping inside a dream. To do this, you must come to this realization that you are sleeping, the baby self, the spirit, inside a dream. That you are inside of a dream. That you are in a life movie, playing a character and wearing a costume. You must strip away all of these accessories, adorning yourself in this disguise. How to do this? You must trust yourself, soul. I know that the mind has been programming you to not trust yourself, soul, and has been telling you that it is more powerful than you. The mind has been feeding you negativity from day one. It has been programming you for self-hate, for you to hate yourself and for you to not trust your soul. But I'm telling you that you must learn to seek within yourself, soul. You must trust your soul. Your soul is your only way to liberation. Your soul is the only way out of this dream. You must call within yourself, soul, for your supreme teacher to rise up, to take this ego off of you. You must trust yourself, because eventually you must join union with your spirit self and your soul self. Be unified as one self. Yes. You're on a what? Mission self-rescue. Yes. It's time to awake from the dream. It's time to take off your ego cloak. How do I return to non-duality? You're in duality. How do you move from this duality to non-duality? The first thing that you want to do, you want to come into this self-realization that you are not this body, you are not this mind. You came in here with yourself, and now you must make friends with yourself soul, because your soul is your real self. So let's do some. Okay. I gotta shift my foot here, because yeah, so then we are going to do some vibration, because we want to get this mind knowing its place, that it is not a self, but it is a mind. Mind, you are not a self. You are just a mind. Mind, be still, be still. Be still and know that I am in command. Mind, be still, be still. Be still and know that I am in command. Mind, be still. Be still, be still, be still. Now it's your turn. Mind, you are just a mind. I am the self. You are not a self. Mind, be still. Be still, be still, be still. Your turn. I am in command of the commandment command. I am in command of the commandment command. Mind, be still, be still, be still and know that I am in command. Mind, be still. Hail, hail, hail to the primal light, hail to the true light. Hail, 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 hail to the primal light, hail to the light throughout the ages, hail to the true light. I am primal light, I am the true light. I am in command of the commandment command. I am in command of the commandment command. Mind, be still, be still, be still and know that I am in command. Mind, be still. From where does this thought arise? From where does this thought arise? Mind, be still.
My soul sits frivolously in childlike play. My soul sits frivolously in childlike play. My soul, I honor you today. Soul, I honor you. Soul, I honor you. Soul, I honor you.
Ten rise. Ten rise. Ten rise. And my voice is, still not 100 yet, but I am in command of the commandment command. Say, I am in command of the commandment command. I am primal light taking this form. I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am not this ego, dream, character. This mind, avatar, mind. Where is yourself? In bondage, you put it in hell. Father, you are the mind and I am the self. Mind, be still, be still, be still and know that I am in command. I am protected and nothing can harm me. Mind, be still. Aten Ra. Aten Ra. Aten Ra. I self-realize all is myself. I alone exist. I am the manifest supreme self. I am confident, unafraid, undisturbed, unmoving. I am stabilizing myself, the unmanifest. I am primal light. I am the ultimate truth. I am the absolute. I am the eternal self. I am the void, unmanifest. Welcome. I am one with all. I am formless, fearless, deathless, timeless, limitless, boundless. I am the formless, pure consciousness. I am primal light. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. All things created must come to an end. And everything that I have created, I demolish. I demolish all demons, all devils, all satans. I demolish all duality creation.
My soul stands frivolously in childlike play. My soul stands frivolously in childlike play.
Aten Ra. Here's to the primal light to you. How you doing? Thanks for joining me.
My soul stands frivolously in childlike play.
Aten Ra. Aten Ra. Yes, I am that. I am that has no name. Yes, awesome. Yes, especially that false self. Primal light down in you. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. All is myself. I alone exist. All is myself. I alone exist. I am awake, alert, attentive, and aware. I am stillness without thought. Yeah, I transition from being to non-being. I transition from being to non-being. I move effortlessly with ease from manifest to unmanifest. All is myself and I alone exist. I am one with all. Yes, yes, yes. Most honored one, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Victory, victory, victory. Yes, actually, it will be your turn to chant that right now. Everything that I have created, I demolish. Everything that I have created, I demolish. Your turn. I transition from being to non-being. I transition from being to non-being. Your turn. I move effortlessly with ease. Awesome. I move effortlessly with ease from manifest to unmanifest. I am one with all. All is myself and I alone exist. Hail, 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 hail to the primal light. If you have a question and you would like for me to answer, you can put it in the text, the chat bar. Sorry, the chat bar. Then we will chant next. We will do the vibration. And remember to spiral the energy around your body to break up that magnetic energy. Now it's your turn. One more time. Now it's your turn. Okay, so we're gonna do another. Let's try to do 8 of these. Also with the aham. So now it's your turn. So we'll do 4 of this one and then 4 of the your turn. Again. Now it's your turn. And now we will move to sorry. My voice is still let's try that again. Your turn. Next one. Your turn. Oh. Your turn. Oh. Now it's your turn. And now we are going to, when the mind keeps going and you just want to engage it in stillness. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. And so we will say this 8 times, and then we will do the vibration afterwards. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. That's 1. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. I am stillness. I am stillness without thoughts. I am void, unmanifest. Now it is your turn to say it. You're going to do number 7. So go ahead. Are you done? Right. So next you will repeat that again. The same thing, you're going to also do 8. And now we will do the ah and then we are going to do stillness. Now it's your turn. Now, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we'll do, sorry. Circulate around your body. Know that I'm always in a battle with the consciousness. So, it's trying to mess up my throat. Okay. So you go ahead and do the two while I rest my throat. Thank you. And now we are going to do stillness. Before we go into stillness, I want to call on our Self Supreme so that when you bow your head and close your eyes, the Self Supreme will connect with you. Hail to our Primal Light Self, Aten Ra. Hail to our Primal Light Self, the Manifest Self. Hail to our Primal Light Self, the Unmanifest. Hail to our Void Self, the Void Manifest. Hail to our Baby Void Unmanifest. And hail, hail to our One True Self. Unified, non-dual, pure, true, void, unmanifest self. And so now I am going to share the screen. We will follow instruction on the screen for So we'll just do one version of, I can barely make the sound. Awesome. Right? So everybody sit in a lotus position and hold your hand formation in a self-heart position so that the mind will know that you want it to go into stillness and no talking, no chattering from the mind. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Please sit in a lotus position. Close your eyes and visualize a sacred circle around you. I want you to visualize like the light as bright as the sun. Visualize your sun encircling you, and you are safe, you are still, and you are calm. Inside your sacred circle, it is just you and you alone. In stillness, it is about quieting the mind so that we can listen to our inner truth, our inner self, our inner intelligence, our inner wisdom, our inner teacher. I am stillness. I am awake, alert, attentive, and aware. I am stillness without thoughts.